Welcome back, guys, to Agarest Generations of War. I am starting from the title screen today because of this. Oh my, so this is the shopping district. Shall we have a look? Well, we do have some time. Perhaps a stroll will do us some good. I found out about this because I started up the game once just now to record, like 2 seconds ago. My mic was turned off. I got to this point in this, and I looked over, and I saw, oh, my mic's turned off. Let's just restart from the title screen. Worked out perfectly fine. It does seem oddly calm, considering the war. Oh my, this is exciting. Everything all lined up in front of the stores? Oh, well, you see, I have had a little time for this sort of thing since I joined you. Well then, today's your chance to look around all you like, but please, try not to get lost. Of course. Come, Leo, hurry! You needn't pull so hard. The swords are hardly going to run away, you know. I had originally was going to start the video by telling you a story, but then I found out that this was going to be the start of my video. Interesting. Interesting for me, nonetheless. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this, Leo. A tiny doll with a red hair. Is it not adorable? Oh, Leo, I want it. Welcome. I had no idea you liked dolls so much. I should be happy to buy it for you. But are you sure you want this one? Completely. Once your mind is set, there is no moving it, is there? Excuse me, ma'am. Might I buy this one? Oh, don't call me ma'am. I like how there's no picture of the doll shop lady. Oh, don't call me ma'am. You seem like a nice young knight, so I shall give you a deal. Oh, thank you, miss. Nice field. I feel so happy. Thank you, Leo. The red hair looks so pretty on my new doll. If you're happy, then so am I. But I did not think you to be the sort who liked dolls. Well, I do. I was always envious of other children with dolls when I was a child. I found an abandoned doll in the trash of a nearby human village. I fixed it up and took it with me everywhere. What happened to it? It burned with my house when Gridmoss attacked. I was so sad. I still miss it. Whoa. I am so sorry. Ow! Did you guys hear that? Oh my god, that hurt. I think that's like a... Is that my headset warning me? We'll see if it happens again anytime soon. You needn't apologize, Leo. When I lost my doll, you had yet to be born, but now I have a much better one. Thank you. Thanks to you. This one will be ever more special to me. How old is she? I know that's rude, but I didn't think about it. But if their race is close to an elf or a demon or something, then I just thought about it. They live like forever. Interesting. There. I want to keep everyone together, because this, I don't know, but this one just seems strange. I decided to test it, see what would happen. also improved Elise's stuff. Because I wonder what happens when I do this now. Still sucks. I want Elise to be the one that kills it, but no, guess I can't. Guess I'm asking for too much by doing that. I'll have you use Trick Hit, because I know that'll finish it off, because that usually finishes everything off. They look so weird with what I have them equipped with. No one's in range. Okay, stand by. Just barely. Ascension, because it actually does something. And stand by. I know I can take out you two. Blast. Blast seems like it'll work for this guy. And then whatever I can for this dude. Power attack should work. Oh, the story I wanted to tell you guys. You know, some of you may know how one of my favorite games is of all time is The Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess. Well, I finally got around to finishing the game. My main problem for a long time was I didn't want to play the HD remake because it's slightly different. But my main problem for the longest time was it was that my Wii was broken, so I couldn't use that to play. And that's the console Twilight Princess was on. I finally got around to finishing it though, or basically finding out how it ended, because I only had like it was the final boss fight section where it's the 4 fights combined, and the only difference was someone screwed me over. That's all that happened. But I finally found out what happened at the end, and I was disappointed because the game's been around for a whoa, what the fuck? Oh. Surprise fight, yeah. No, we'll move you there. Oh yeah, I can't step on those ones. But I was disappointed because the game's been out for a while. I'm going to spoil it. At the end of it, Midna, she's got her original body back. Midna's someone who's been with you the entire game. But she's got her original body back. Everything's worked out, and as she's saying goodbye, she breaks the Mirror of Twilight. Completely breaks it, saying, I'll see you again. And by breaking it, she prevents herself from ever being able to return to Hyrule. And I just didn't find it cool because It didn't. So close. Because... It's hard to explain. I love the game, and I loved all the characters in it, and I just found it really sad that she's there. Like, if the mirror is there, they even specify, as long as this mirror is here, we may see each other again. And then she does something, and as she's saying it, she says, Link, I see you soon. And she breaks the mirror as she's leaving. And it's not fair. It wasn't cool. One or two of you may understand what I mean by it's not cool. If you've played the game, you understand. The characters, they're unique. You don't want them to just... You don't want them to just have to disappear. But they made it to where she forces the situation to where they could never meet again. And that they could never see each other. And they've been on this journey together for the entire game. And like you've been with Midna the entire game, and and then it's just thrown in your face that the characters never get to see each other again. Like, you could play the game over again, yes, but is that the same? No, it's not the same as actually getting to see the characters, like the story lets them see each other. And that just reminds me, like, I have a top 3 favorite Zelda games. Number 1 is my favorite game of all time, Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. That will never change. And then number 2 would be Legend of Zelda, Spirit Tracks. It was a DS game. I'm not sure if there was any other version of it, but I do know that I played it on the Nintendo DS. And I don't know if that's the only way to play it, and I obviously don't know. Because I know her impulse won't do enough damage. And then my third one is Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, because that one I played it when it was one of the games I actually had access to when I was younger. It's what I played. I did allocate the party points, by the way, so some of their stats are different. It was one of the games I played when I was younger, like all of these games, and I loved it. But I thought I should explain why I've been going on about The Legend of Zelda while playing another game. I, personally, am super excited for the new Legend of Zelda game coming out in December this year. The Legend of Zelda, is it? Breath of the Wild. I was thinking Beast for something. Beast something. That's not right. But I'm super excited for the game because I've always wanted a Zelda game that had more than just the, like, yeah, you could jump if you ran at a ledge. Yeah, you could roll. This one, if you can see it, you can access it. As far as I know. Like, I've seen a couple interviews about it, and one of them, if you can see it, you can get there. But I'm super excited for it because it's a huge game. Like, the demo is bigger than every other Zelda game they've made, that Nintendo has made. And the demo is apparently only 1% of the actual game. I just used it on the wrong person, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't. Their lore sucks. But if the demo is bigger than everything, then how big is the actual game itself? That's my question. If someone can tell me how big is the actual game going to be, how much content the game is going to have, I just want to play it because I love enormous games. Like, I like games a lot of the time where even if there is a story progression, there is hundreds of things that you could go and you could never have, like, you could only have done a small portion of the story, and you're going around doing I don't know how much other side stuff, never having known what was happening. You completed the story with, like, you skipped every scene. You never listened to what people were saying. You did what you wanted, but you still somehow won the game. I love when that's possible. Granted, I don't personally do it, but I love to be. I just use so many different attacks for no reason. Not gonna work. Thought not. Is this? I don't know. I just used all of those for no reason. Sure. But I love when it's possible to never actually experience what you're doing, but you still experience it. Granted, I know it's not actually possible to do that. It's just, like, if you intentionally didn't pay attention, you could complete it without doing anything. Which, I have personally seen someone who did that. My younger brother, he did that. He tried to play Twilight Princess that way, and it doesn't work. Playing Twilight Princess that way doesn't work for a reason. It's story-driven. If you don't read what's happening, you won't... A lot of the time, you won't be able to complete anything. Like a lot of Zelda games, if you don't read what's happening, you won't know what to do. But I love it when the game, even if after you've completed it, there's things you've never seen. There's characters you haven't met. There's events that you could still go and just you could still go and play the game, and you have more content even though you've beat it. I love when that's possible. A lot of MMOs do it, like, but a lot of the time they do it in a way, like, I'll name one of the more recent ones I've played, either that I know about side stuff and everything. Path of Exile. No, I don't know about any side stuff in that one. Why'd I list that one? No, Terra. I've played that. I've played that to. Why do I keep using this? It's useless. But I've played Terra to the point where I know this is this. This will do. Like I'm near the end game. But even if I never play any of the story quests again, I still have hours of content. Because I think I can actually reach this. Because of I don't, because the game is so huge, and I love it. I love games where the game is bigger than you can actually play, where you can't complete it in a matter of days. I think I've gone on way too much of a rant about this. This game isn't too full of it, of content that I could just keep playing, which I'm not surprised about. This is a specific style of game. It's a strategy game, a strategy visual novel. You have to play the story. If you don't, can I even reach that? No. Why is it giving me him? But you have to play the story in these, and I don't hate games like that. It's just a lot of the time it's a lot harder to get into the game because there's nothing I could just go do, and that's what I want to do. Like, yeah, I could just continue to go battle everything in this game over and over again, but it wouldn't be fun. I'd get bored of it way too quickly. But say, yeah, I'll use Terra as an example again. Say I just feel like not playing the story for a while. I could just go do one of the more thousands of side quests that are available. Why do her tits look like missiles? Literally. That looks like the head of a missile. That just reminds me of a show where it was a giant robot with boobs, and they fired off like rockets. Why will no one listen to me? Perhaps for the same reason that you refuse my requests. Now is neither the place nor the time. Do not make jokes. Come now. It was all in good fun. I only wanted you to know I am not always serious. Lane, this has been decided. Everyone here has already agreed on it. If we protest now, we will look like children, upset they did not get their way. If you are so set against fighting, go home. It would suit you better. Largan, will you say nothing? Dut. Elaine, there is nothing left to discuss. From here onward, you will manage our supplies. Manage your supplies yourself, Melchior. I am a general as well. I fight for the honor of my family. Do not underestimate me because I happen to be a woman. There isn't a soul in all of Gridmoss that doubts your abilities. However, I understand how you feel. Very well, Elaine. You shall march to Modest Gate. Duke Largan, please assist Elaine in preparation for her departure. I accept. Marquis Braham. It is to make for Zelzagun Fortress. One day will be enough for me to destroy those bastards. Make sure all preparations are complete. Why is everyone listening to Melchior? Is he like a prince? Elaine, I expect an encouraging answer from you once this battle is over. We face a critical moment. I have no time to think of such things. If you are finished, I shall take my leave. Her tits look like missiles! It's always the same picture. He's standing the same way. 2 events. While in exploration points your because this is set at an angle, it's so weird. To go straight like this, you have to hold down 2 keys. But if I hold down, like, if I just held down the forwards, the usual forwards key, W, I go this way. But if to just go this way, I have to hold down 2. I don't feel like actually exploring this place. Because they're usually full of fights, and I just don't feel like dealing with it. I honestly wish there was a way to turn off the frequency of fights in this. Oh yeah, I can't get to that because I didn't go the other way. Awesome! Because usually opening them starts a fight and I don't feel like dealing with it. I sense a great font of energy. Keep your guard up, it is close. Where? It comes. Here we go. See, why doesn't his scythe look like that during battle? Okay, we're getting rid of the force field. I don't like the force field. Surprise fight. Eh? The fuck? I guess I'll face that way. This chicken. Whoa! Okay, that explains how bad Earth Needle is. Unfortunately, I'm not connected to anyone. I have to stand by now. Again, unfortunately, not connected to anybody. Ascension. I'll stand by. Just Okay. Everyone, wail into the thing. Cause... Oh yeah, if I do it that way, I bring everyone super close. Except for him. I couldn't bring him close. Okay, stand by. Trick hit again. Does nothing. Stand by. You... does nothing. Oh, does something. Okay, move phase. Okay, I was focusing because I wanted to make sure everyone was connected because I want to wail on the thing. Okay, we'll have him stand by. Okay. I'll probably kill it, but I want it guaranteed dead this turn. Yep. I've never overkilled a boss. So I want to see what happens if I overkill a boss. I might actually manage it. Ugh. Black Mist just looks gross. I'm hoping to actually manage to overkill the boss because he's still, I think... yeah. I want to know what what I get. Yep, overkill. And I think it increases my party points if I do it this way. Because I don't even know what the party points are, like how you get them. Took down Jumbo. I'm childish. Took down Jumbo Cock. Ah, you took on the legendary Jumbo Cock. I see. Yes, I took down the legendary Jumbo Cock. You required the Willpower Hunter. I don't know what these are. I don't know what the willpowers do. I put everything into intelligence to see if it increases her magic damage enough. I don't actually know what it does. If you enjoyed this video, and you would like to watch the last episode of Agarest Generations of War, click the video on the left. If you would like to see a different one of my videos, click the video on the right. It will take you to the latest episode of my Path of Exile series. If you enjoy my content and would like to be alerted to new videos, click that subscribe button up at the top. If you enjoy this particular video, leave a like and a comment down below. Tell me what I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I'm doing good. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.